In our earlier video, we found, downloaded, and installed VS Code. So right now you see VS Code on my screen, and this is the welcome screen. Some quick start shortcuts for opening a new file, opening a new folder, and just some getting started with VS Code. I'd invite you to explore these things, but I'm going to focus on really quickly getting you up to date with what we need to do to prepare VS Code for this course. Earlier in our course material, we had an archive, data files for the course, and I've downloaded those onto my computer, and you should do that. You should have already done that, and it's a zip file, so make sure you decompress it as well. I just have mine in my download directory, and we'll go ahead and go to my download directory here, and you'll notice that there's a compressed file called HTML5.zip. The reality is it doesn't make a whole lot of difference where you decompress or extract that information. However, I'm going to suggest that you do something that really makes sense for you. I'm going to put it in my documents folder, and we'll just kind of browse here a little bit. Finding my documents folder, and I'm going to create a folder name that makes it show up towards the top of my documents folder every time I browse there. 0A HTML5 for this course. And again, it really doesn't matter a whole lot where you put it, just so you know where it is. I'm going to select that folder, and then I'm going to decompress the files. So we're going to close this and go back to Visual Studio. Some of you may have already decompressed these files somewhere. As long as you know where they are, you can go from this point. Then I'm going to use the Open Folder button, and I can use the one in the left panel in the Explorer panel, or I can use the one in the center of the screen. So we'll open the folder, and again, I'm going to have to browse to it. Hopefully I made it easy to find. And here's the folder we want to select. We'll select that folder, and you'll see it populates on the left-hand side of your screen. One of the things it's going to ask you is if you trust the author, because you're going to be working on materials that were brought in from another source, from the Blackboard website. And we are going to say, yes, we trust the file and the folder. And then we are going to be able to expand, as you see on the left, the chapters. And I'm just going to open one of these. And now there's the code that we'll be working with, and you can just start editing and saving the code. So for this video, that's all we have to cover. In the next video, we'll talk about actually connecting this to the web server so that you can push these files up to the public internet so the world can see them, you can see them, you can share them with whoever you want, and most of all, I as your instructor can see them, assess them, and get them graded for you. That's it for this video. We'll see you on the next one.